based on what you're telling me, you had an interesting incident happen this week. Tell me about that.
You know, I just can't stand when someone doesn't tell me the truth.
Okay. Yeah, it's actually that you didn't tell the truth.
I thought you didn't tell the truth.
No.
Oh.
So he confronts you about what you spent on the girls for Christmas. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I had it backwards.
That's all right.
Okay. So, Christmas has always been something that was big for me growing up.
Okay.
My parents and always made sure that we experienced Christmas as a child would.
Yeah.
And I just remember my parents, with the limited resources that they had, every Christmas we would just see a slew of things in the living room. Had no idea how they got there, obviously. But, so yeah, and I just wanted to ensure that our kids had a great Christmas.
Okay.
And I know that we have budgets, but I just felt like it wasn't enough.
Okay. So if I'm understanding you, your husband Gary kind of confronted you about this because y'all had agreed, the two of you had agreed on a budget.
Yes.
Okay. So when he confronted you about this, how did that go?
It didn't go too well. It made me feel like I wasn't a responsible parent.
Okay.
Yeah, it made me feel irresponsible.
So what emotions, what got stirred up in here for you at that moment?
Rejection. I felt embarrassed.
Okay.
Angry.
Okay.
Because of his delivery.
Okay.
Offended, obviously.
Okay.
Yeah, just a whirlwind.
Okay. And how did you respond to him?
It wasn't pretty.
Okay.
Okay. No, I responded out of offense. I knew that I went outside of the budget. I knew that. I guess I didn't expect his response. So it kind of threw me for a loop. And so I responded out of aggression.
Okay.
And in defense.
Okay.
Instead of being accountable.
Okay. So this is something, based upon what you've told me before, this is something that seems to be a pattern.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So what I thought we would do today, Clark, and this is perhaps providential, what I'd like to do is maybe let's just ask Jesus to help us discern where this response, it seems out of proportion to the actual situation where your response is coming from. Okay, this continues to cause problems in your marriage, and so where is this coming from? That's something that we need to discern. So this is called, I just call it cognitive experiential prayer. And basically what we're going to do is ask Jesus to help us to discern if there is like a wounded place, a wounded memory or traumatic memory that is at the source of this, if there is maybe a lie that's operating in that memory, and then to replace it with the truth. Does this sound like something that you think might be helpful for you?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So let's do this then. Let's take a moment and let's do a breath prayer. We'll just do it 3 times, okay? So is there a particular passage or anything specific that you want to do for the breath prayer?
I'm open.
You're open? Okay, all right. All right. Why don't we just do the passage from the Psalms? Be still and know that I am God. Okay, so breathe in, be still. Breathe out, and know that He is God. Okay? All right, so let's breathe in. Be still. Breathe out. Know that He is God. Breathe in. Be still. Breathe out. Know that